Thomas the tank engine wouldn't stop being a nuisance. Night after night, he kept the other engines awake. I'm tired of pushing coaches. I want to see the world. The other engines didn't take much notice for Thomas, as was little with long time. But one night, Edward came to the shed. He was a kind little engine and felt sorry for Thomas. I got some freight cars to take home tomorrow. If you want to take them instead of me, I'll pull coaches in the yard. Thank you, said Thomas. That will be nice. Next morning, Edward and Thomas asked the drivers if they. When they said yes, Thomas happily went to find the freight cars. Now the freight cars are silly and noisy. They talk a lot and didn't attempt to do what they're doing. And I'm sorry to say to push an engine who is not used to them. Edward knew all about freight cars. He warned Thomas to be careful, but Thomas was too excited to listen. The starter fastened the freight cars, and when the signal dropped, Thomas was ready. The conductor blew his whistle. Beep, beep, answered Thomas, and started off, but the freight cars weren't ready. Oh, oh, they screamed. Wait, Thomas, wait. Thomas wouldn't wait. Come on, come on. He puffed. All right, don't fuss. All right, don't fuss, grumbled the car. Thomas began going faster and faster. He whistled as he rushed through Henry's tunnel. Hurry, 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 called Thomas. He was feeling very proud of himself. But the cars grew crosser and crosser. At last, Thomas slowed down as he came to Gordon's Hill. Steady now, steady, the driver as they reached the top. He began to pull the brakes on when stopping. Call, Tommy. No, answered the cars, bumping into each other. Go on, go on. Before the driver could stop, they pushed Thomas down the hill and ran, laughing. Poor Thomas was hard to stop from making him go too fast. Stop pushing, he hissed, but the cars took no notice. Go on, they giggled in a silly way. There's the station. Oh dear, what shall I do? Cried Thomas. They ran over to the station and served him to. Thomas shut his eyes. I must stop! When he opened his eyes, he saw had nothing in front of the buffers. There watching him was Sir Topham Hatt. What are you doing here, Thomas? He asked. I brought Edward's freight cars, Thomas answered. Why did you come so fast? I didn't mean to. I was pushed, said Thomas. You've got a lot to learn about freight cars, Thomas. After pushing him for a few hours, weeks, you'll know so much. Then you'll be a really useful engine.